Hey everyone, it's Ian here, Reef Sys on Instagram and YouTube. Could you do me a massive favour and like this video, please as well subscribe to my channel, and if you could comment below just what you think of the videos, how they're flowing, what the editing looks like, sound and that kind of thing. And if you have any ideas for future videos, let me know. I'm just starting out on this YouTube journey and I'm making a big effort to just, try it out and document and see how I go. Today I'm going to show you the type of carbon I use and where and how I use it. So I'm using it in a Bubble Magus Reactor, and I'm noticing that the reactor is clogging up quite a bit more now that I'm using Aquaforest Life Source mud. So the little filter pads that divide out the carbon media in the reactor are getting clogged up a bit more. So I have to change it every 3 to 4 weeks rather than 5 to 6 weeks. So I'll show you my carbon, I'll show you how I change it out, how quick and easy it is to work with the Bubble Magus reactor, and then maybe at the end, if you want me to show you a few little bits of, I think they call it B-roll, and I'll do a couple of videos of some of my corals just to have so you guys can have a look and see what the tank looks like. Okay, so this is the Bubble Magus reactor. It's got a pump underneath and it just forces the water up through the reactor and overflows out the top. And as you can see, my sump was always really clean, but now that I've got this Aquaforest mud going in, it is getting a lot muddier. And I'm not too upset about that, but it does clog up things a bit. So as you can see in the reactor, it's really quite sludgy, and I need to clear that out so that we can get the carbon flowing again, because we just have very little flow going on at the moment. Okay, I'm going to try and do this one-handed, but just see how easily the Bubble Magus is just set on top of the pump with just a rubber gasket holding it in place, and I should be able to just lift it up off the pump quite easily. There you go. There's the pump, and I'm just lifting the reactor out. Let the water drain off, and we'll take it in and change out the media. Okay everybody, welcome to the bathroom. I've got to be really quick and try and do this in one go, but I want to show you just how easy it is to take the Bubble Magus reactor apart and how much carbon I use. I'm using the Triton carbon, and the reason I do that is because I like how big the little granules are that are in the carbon. And all I put in is 1 glass of those like little Nutella glasses that come with, 1 glass of Nutella. So there are thumb screws on the bottom of the reactor, little nylon ones, and you loosen it off. Simple as that. And we'll just twist the whole top off this. So as you can see, it just twists 90 degrees, well not even 90 degrees, just a few degrees. And I will lift the whole thing off the base. Alright. Now I'm going to bin the old carbon. So I turn it sideways. Okay. This bowl, don't need that. As you can see, that's the first sponge filter. Here comes the old carbon. Now here's the tricky bit. I want to keep all that media. And I don't like to get any carbon in there. I might fast forward this and let you just watch me do it. Okay? Now, put this back together. That ring goes in first. Then I like to find the best side of the sponge, just that one in my opinion, and I will slide that down equally into the bottom of that. Now it's time for the carbon. A whole bag of carbon there. Literally. That's all I put in, so I get a good few goes out of that Triton carbon. That just lives in here. Kind of handy. And I'll just rinse the carbon off in tap water. I'm running an ultra low nutrient system. I can only hope that I get some phosphates out of that. It's good enough. You can see that some is stuck to the glass, but that doesn't matter because it will all get pushed down nice and gently when I put in the second sponge. Now here we go. Oh, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Take it up and start it again. I want it to go into the thing perfectly. Get it all out. Now, put all my media back in. This is all just real reef rock rubble that I didn't have space for. And hey, I might as well get use out of it as mechanical filtration, or not mechanical, but biological. All of this stuff goes back in, unwashed. Let it all out. These rocks and this biomedia actually helps to hold the carbon down so that it doesn't get pushed up by the pump. But as you can see, popping all that back in, plenty of surface area. There you can see that's what it looks like. Quick rinse. Nearly ready to go. Nylon screws, nice and gently back in. Don't over tighten these because you don't want them to get wrecked, you know. So it's nice and gently find their position. There we go. All this stuff is just hand tight. They have cuts in them for screwdrivers, but if you went doing that, you would just thread shear the threads off. Everything here is hand tight. And apart from cleaning up all this, that reactor is ready to go again. Okay, so I had to use 2 hands there, but look, that's just resting on the gasket, and I'm going to gently push it down onto the pump, and that reactor is in place and ready to go. And I'll power it up and we'll see how it flows, and that's a job done. Okay. Pump's on, water's coming up, and over it flows. That's good for another, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 weeks. And that carbon is just a tiny amount, and that'll deal with all the fishy smells. That's all I reuse it for, is smells in the tank. And yeah, ready to go again. Hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit me up on Instagram. Peace.